This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings in the East. You take a look at the Raptors. They've managed to crawl down to the 9th best record in the conference.
And for the Raptors, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Kevin, thank you. Brandon Ingram is an all-star talent, but then again, this is what he expected would happen. He said, confidence got me this far. Even with my build, I always had it. I think I have greatness in me, and I'm not going to stop until I'm the best. He certainly is well on his way to fulfilling that prophecy, Kevin.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram and Williamson are the forwards. Devontae Graham is out there with McCollum, and it's Valanciunas in at the center. And for Toronto, underneath in the post, Siakam and Boucher. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Van Vliet against Graham. Pass to McCollum. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, good luck trying to stop Zion there. He's so determined to score. When the defense gets physical with him, he comes right back at him.
When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
We've been seeing athletic big men in the NBA now, Brent, for some time, but Zion Williamson raised the bar when it came to that department.
Well, there's no doubt about it, and it's this combination that is so strange for people to have to wrap their heads around when you get on the floor with them. You're standing eye to eye to him if you're 6'5", and you don't realize the power, the strength, the quickness off the floor, the ability to put the ball down on the deck. I mean, he's just something that you don't see every day, and that's the reason why Zion's one of the more special players in the league.
Fast break, Toronto. Here's Anunoby. Takes it out to Siakam. A second chance effort. Unable to get that one.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And he just big-boyed him right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Last outing for the Pelicans, it was a loss to the Golden State Warriors.
That final score really caught a lot of people off guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
No question. I know I did not see that coming, especially when they had a chance to win it late in the fourth quarter. I thought for sure they'd get it done.
All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
After a quiet first couple seasons in the league, Siakam really took off in year 3 when he helped the Raptors win their first NBA championship.
And the second free throw, good. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Ingram against Anunoby. Pass to Graham. Back to Ingram. McCollum passes to Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Well, they couldn't buy a bucket at times, and that's frustrating, and that game was not their friend.
Now, the AC seemed to be cranked up in that one. It was chilly in the arena that night, at least on that end of the floor. Just cold shooting all the way around.
There's Valanciunas. Raptors knocking down the tray. McCollum passes to Valanciunas. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. Anunoby has the open look. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Ingram. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Lets a floater go, and the layup is good.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
McCollum outside. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Williamson kicks to McCollum. And the 3 off target. Toronto leading by 4. The pass to Boucher. Here's Trent. To the inside. Siakam. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Here's McCollum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Van Vliet picks one up.
And standing 6'3" at that shooting guard spot, you know, the naysayers will question McCollum's lack of size defensively.
Well, it might not be, GA, the size part of it defensively. It's the fact that, you know, you'd like to make more of an impact defensively. So forget the size. You know, CJ needs to show some more effort on that end. The best part about CJ is that he usually wins the matchup on a nightly basis because he's such an incredible scorer, and that's where maybe you make up the difference.
And he makes the first.
Just a smooth scorer is CJ McCollum, and that combination of being confident and crafty keeps helping him pile up points in terms of his career statistics. Now he's at the line.
And so McCollum nails both of them. The Raptors have gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. Siakam passes to Boucher. Good on the bucket.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Graham with the ball. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Valanciunas finds Graham. Count it, good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And Toronto has possession. Pass to Trent. At the top of the key, Boucher. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's McCollum. Had a 24-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Valanciunas in the high post. Shot clock at 5. Back to McCollum. Launches it. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Drains it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got 5 points so far.
Now CJ's saying, not so fast. I'm not letting you get away from us tonight. There's the return payback 3.
Ingram against Anunoby. Trent passes to Boucher. Back to Trent. C.J. McCollum with the rebound. The Pelicans trail. And here is Graham. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. Valanciunas, good.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Williamson against Siakam. Over Williamson. Siakam misses.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
They get it back. And finished off by Williamson.
Zion's going to bring that to the table right there. A presence on the boards and determined to score once he gets his hands on that rock.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. And here's Trent. And the Raptors miss again.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
It's McCollum on the wing. Williamson kicks to McCollum. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now it's a 5-point Pelican lead.
Finding some space out there on the perimeter was McCollum, and he finds ways to knock it down.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
An interconference matchup. They face these guys twice a season, and last year they took both games.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Ken Burge is checked in for Chris Boucher. Achua comes in for Pascal Siakam. Young's checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in for Trent. Now, here's Achua. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. To the paint. And he banks in the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. Barnes outside. Trying to get something going. Got a piece of it. They get it back. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
That's good from Birch. Pelicans leading by 4. Down low. Here's Hayes. It's hauled in by the Raptors. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. He gets that one.
Backed by great length, I call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Dishes it to Nance. It's blocked.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
To the middle. Here's Achua. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Achua's got the game tied up here for the Raptors. New Orleans gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Pass to Hayes. The dish now to McCollum. Back to Hayes. Here's Alvarado. No good again that time. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Back to Young. Achua with it, working on Nance. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Hayes. The Pelicans shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Barnes against McCollum. Barnes passes to Achua. A drive by Barnes. McCollum against Young. Feeds it to Nance. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. And it's blocked. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Flynn's checked in for Toronto. And a change for the Pelicans. Jones is checked in. It's stolen by Nance. Here's Ingram. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Now it's a 4-point Pelican lead. Now Flynn. Barnes outside. Outside Flynn. Just 5 to shoot. Achua, the pass to Young. Over Alvarado. Young, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And the pass to Alvarado. There's 1:26 left here in the opening quarter. Ingram outside. Shoots over Flynn. No good there. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Now, here is Young. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Ingram dishes to Jones. Kicks it to Nance. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Jones, the pass to Nance. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And the Pelicans making a change here. Snell's checked in. Four on the shot clock. Ingram kicks to Snell. No good on the triple. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 2. It's tipped, and they'll keep possession. They retain possession. They shoot again. Here's Snell, covered by Barnes.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Outside Flynn. Passes to Barnes. Shoots over Ingram. Up again. And that does it for the first quarter. New Orleans on top, leading by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Pelicans leading by 4. On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Hands out there with Hayes. Then it's Jones. Then it's Ingram. And it's Snell in at the point guard. Ingram against Young. Poke loose. That's tipped. Inside. From inside, here's Jones. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Jones has got his first basket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
Here's Snell. Flynn grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 6. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Well, when he gets around there, because he's so long and so quick off the floor, Brandon Ingram tough to stop.
Here's Flynn. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
He kicks it to Barnes. Achua with it. Clock at 6. Back to Flynn. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Nance.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. And the Raptors call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Chris Boucher's checked in for Kem Birch. Pascal Siakam comes in for Achua. OG Anunoby's checked in for Thaddeus Young. And Trent subbed in for Barnes. Pelicans leading by 10. Pass to Hayes. Now here's Jones. Flynn grabs the miss. Siakam inside the three-point line. And again, no good by Toronto. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. To the left side wing. Graham dishes to Valanciunas. Hayes trying to break through. No good from Valanciunas.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And the shot goes down. Siakam's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Raptors. And so Graham will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Pass to Snell. Jacks up a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Snell's got 5.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Greg, with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter who believes he can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots all come from outside, so you know exactly what you're getting with him.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Flynn. VanVleet outside. It's Trent on the wing. VanVleet on the wing. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the foul. It's on Tony Snell. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Trent passes to Anunoby. And the Raptors miss again. New Orleans leading by 11. Graham kicks to Jones. And here is Graham. Now the pass to Valanciunas. Now Jones. 5 on the clock. Back to Valanciunas. Over Siakam. And he can't bank that one in. Passes it to VanVleet. Back to Siakam. Pass to Boucher. Offline with his 3. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And it's Graham missing. Raptors trail by 11. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. Misses the 3.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Makes it off the glass. Hayes has got the lead up to 13 now for the Pelicans.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's VanVleet. The Pelicans make their last shot. Trying to end the drought, and the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas, reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
Graham in the corner. Fires the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound and the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game. Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. McCollum comes in for Jones. Toronto's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. The drive by Siakam. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the insane athleticism of Siakam excels at probing inside and making the D get aggressive.
For Toronto, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First one falls for him. Siakam hits them both. Brent, is someone with on-court and front office experience, just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship. And how agile was Zion on that dunk?
Raptors trail by 14. Siakam up top, covered by Williamson. Van Vliet finds Trent. Back to Van Vliet. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's Graham. He's got 5. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. It's a 16-point game. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Graham dishes to Snell, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Toronto's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Siakam's shot is off. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 20-6 run. Williamson looking it over. Pass to Graham. Here's Snell, defended by Trent. Williamson with the block.
Yeah, sometimes it's just as much fun watching Zion go up for a hard block as it is a hard dunk.
New Orleans leading by 16. And there's the pass to Snell. Graham against Van Vliet. Graham kicks to McCollum. To the left wing. 3-pointers. Snell. That one doesn't drop. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Passes it to Anunoby. Off target from 3-point range.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And here's McCollum for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. McCollum's got 11 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Toronto calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Ken Burge is checked in for Chris Boucher. Achua comes in for Pascal Siakam. Young's checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in for Trent. Now here's Barnes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Ingram. 6 points for him. McCollum outside. He dishes it to Williamson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And nice to see the strong inside game they're playing this quarter.
The Pelicans have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. That free throw good from Williamson.
There's such an aura around the way that Zion Williamson has come into the league. Such a different player, the way he moves, the way he jumps. There's no doubt that everybody has an eye on Zion.
And stolen by Williamson. Ingram passes to McCollum. Fires the three. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter. Shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Here's Van Vliet. .152 left in the first half. Here's Young. Fade away. And the Raptors tack on two more.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
New Orleans leading by 21.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
And it's the Raptors ball. Barnes outside. And stolen by Williamson. McCollum against Van Vliet. Williamson double team. And here's Ingram from the arc. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Pretty dialed in right now as Zion is hitting everything. The team hoping he can maintain this.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. With the drive. Pass to Birch. Van Vliet looking around. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Barnes. Birch with it. Working on Williamson. Hits the three-point bomb. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Down low. Here's Alvarado. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, Zion plays within the system, and right there, very unselfish.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Pelicans on top, running away with this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So we got to keep shooting them. Hopefully start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous start for C.J. McCollum. He had 14 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. Kenny, your thoughts, how the Pelicans are playing?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
Jack, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goals. That's not going to cut it, honey. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Toronto right now, the forwards are Anunoby and Siakam. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. And it's Boucher in at the 5 down low. Now here's Ingram. There's the pass to McCollum. To the middle. And Boucher sends it back. Here's Ingram. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Siakam outside. Connects from three-point range. Siakam's got the first basket of the third quarter for Toronto. New Orleans leading by 23. Passes it to Valanciunas. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. In the corner, it's Ingram. 6 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. A 3 from McCollum. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Here's Van Vliet. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's Graham missing.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Trent kicks to Van Vliet. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. And he gets it to go.
Oh, tricky play by Van Vliet to beat the close coverage. Slipping pass there for the finish.
Boucher against McCollum. Here's Valanciunas. Lays it up off the glass. Valanciunas has got his third basket of the night.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
And it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much contact. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through.
Graham finds Valanciunas. It's Ingram on the wing. Boucher defending. And it's Ingram missing. Raptors trail by 21. Here's Anunoby. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
That's good from Anunoby. Both free throws good from Anunoby. And so Graham will bring it up for New Orleans. They have a 19-point lead. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Jones checked in for Zion Williamson. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Jones kicks to McCollum. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Graham, the pass to Ingram. McCollum right side. to the paint. Here's Boucher, and the dunk by Boucher.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
And so it's New Orleans with it. The Raptors getting the bucket. McCollum kicks to Ingram. Boucher with the steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Graham. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. The drive by Siakam. And Jones sends it back. McCollum against Siakam. The three. Here's Valanciunas. Another shot. And Boucher sends it back. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Drills the three-pointer. Van Vliet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Graham. They need this one. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Graham dishes to Hayes, and he makes that one. Hayes has got 8 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Graham surveying the floor. Outside, Jones. Clock at 6. Kicks to McCollum. Fires from deep. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
And here's Toronto. They're on a 17-7 run. Trent up top. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Jones in the post. He's guarded by Anunoby. Count it.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Van Vliet against Graham. 13 feet away. And he overshot that one, missing. New Orleans leading by 18. McCollum outside. To the inside. Stolen by Van Vliet. Jones against Anunoby. Boucher against Valanciunas. And the rejection by Valanciunas. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Jones.
Well, he's a great shooter who can just make plays for others. McCollum with a nice assist that time.
Here's Siakam. 14 points for him. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the Raptors call time here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Ken Burge is checked in for Chris Boucher. Achua comes in for Pascal Siakam. Young's checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in for Trent. Now here's Barnes. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Van Vliet. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
And along with production, this team really thrives on Van Vliet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Barnes passes to Van Vliet over Nance. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Barnes. 14 points for Fred Van Vliet.
Now, it feels like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Stolen by Van Vliet.
They're doing well overall, but the turnovers have been the exception.
Here's Achua. Basket counts.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
That one misses for Achua. Pelicans leading by 16. Pass to McCollum. Now Nance. Here's McCollum. 17 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Such a wide open look. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Van Vliet finds Achua. Birch with it. Young outside. The pass to Barnes. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Jones. Alvarado covered by Van Vliet. Passes to Nance. Outside, Jones. They get it again. Here's Valanciunas. And there it is for him. Valanciunas has got 12 points in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And here is Van Vliet. 14 points for him. Pass to Barnes. The shot will not fall. Good D by McCollum. On offense, here are the Pelicans. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to McCollum. Over Barnes. Good D by Barnes.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Birch kicks to Achua. Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
New Orleans making some changes here. Williamson is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Tony Snell comes in for Jones. And it's Ingram in for C.J. McCollum. Alvarado covered by Van Vliet. 1:31 left in the third quarter of the game. Snell from outside. Birch grabs the board. Birch has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now Van Vliet, 14 points for him. Over Alvarado. Birch, great positioning on the putback.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Alvarado covered by Achua. Here's Williamson, and the Pelicans miss again.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Van Vliet wide open, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Ingram against Young. Williamson dishes to Ingram. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And they made Ingram fight for that one, but he's not afraid to get physical. This is a good sign.
For New Orleans, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ingram.
Well, when you make these kind of improvements in your game, you're putting in a lot of work in the offseason. Brandon Ingram growing up right in front of us.
Both free throws good for Ingram.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Ingram against Barnes. Tries from 16, off the mark.
Zion showing great quickness with not only his feet, but his hands as well, defensively.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Pelicans lead by 16. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Raptors trail by 16. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Larry Nance out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Devontae Graham. Then there's Williamson. And it's Alvarado in at the 1 spot. Now here is Young. Shot clock at 6. Barnes outside. Patton coming off the assist from Young. New Orleans leading by 14. Now here's Graham. Williamson, the pass to Graham. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Graham. And Toronto making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. And Graham drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul. Fred's checked in for Toronto. The pass to Anunoby. Toronto working the ball around now. They get a hand on it. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Siakam is checked in for Ken Birch. One minute now into this fourth quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Siakam. Here's Barnes. And he lays it straight in.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Ingram outside. Passes it to Nance. Dishes to Graham. And here's Ingram from the arc. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 6 assists now in the game. Raptors trail by 17. Here's Barnes. Knocked loose. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved, Kevin. Plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Graham with the ball. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Ingram finds Graham. Williamson with it. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's Williamson missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
To the wing right side. Anunoby against Nance. It's stolen by Nance. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Just love it when B.I. gets up like that and just stretches out for 2.
Raptors trail by 16. Siakam looking around. And Siakam throws it down.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Ingram outside. Down low, Williamson. Toronto grabs the miss. And here is Anunoby. Now Boucher. The kick out to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. The tray. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Ingram passes to Hayes. No good on that one. So the Raptors will take it the other way. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Anunoby. It's deflected. Now here's Graham. In the corner, Nance with it. Pass to Hayes. And stolen by Barnes. And now Barnes running the floor all by himself. And the shot goes in.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Ingram outside. There's the three. Offensive rebound. Williamson on the follow.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Trent. Pass to Barnes. In the corner, it's Boucher. Anunoby kicks to Trent. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Ingram. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And guys, you have to admit that Brandon Ingram is only getting better as a player.
I'm raising my hand, GA. I admit it. Do you see me? I'm raising my hand. He's committed to living up to his all-star potential, and even though he's a player that had a change of scenery in the early part of his career after being a high draft choice, that's not mattering to Brandon Ingram. Maximizing his potential does matter, and we're seeing that hard work pay off.
And that one falls for Ingram. New Orleans making some changes here. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Hayes. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Larry Nance. Both free throws good for Ingram.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Siakam misses. Pelicans leading by 16. Ingram outside. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 6 to shoot. The three from McCollum. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Toronto's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's good.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Now here's Graham. Kicks it to Ingram. Inside. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Well, playmaking ability on full display there. I love how Zion is taking what the defense is giving him right now.
Raptors trail by 16. Barnes with it. Siakam, right side. And he makes good on the layup. Siakam's got 9 points here in the second half.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Graham against Barnes. Ingram outside. Now the dish to Valanciunas. Over Boucher. Misses off the right iron. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Raptors making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. For Toronto, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Here's Siakam. That shot misses. Good D by Williamson. It's McCollum on the wing, defended by Trent. For 3, Ingram. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Graham against Van Vliet. Siakam, right side. And again, Toronto no up.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
The feet of Valanciunas. Boucher with the steal. Now the pass to Trent. Siakam outside. Another miss by Siakam.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Van Vliet against Graham. The drive by Siakam. And it's good for 2. 20 points for Siakam.
They are just killing them on the interior.
New Orleans leading by 15. And here's McCollum. It's Williamson, top of the key. Siakam against McCollum. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Now, here's Trent. Defense is right there. Anunoby against Ingram. Passes it to Trent from outside the arc. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to McCollum from deep. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And he knocks down the first one.
You love seeing guys like Fred VanVleet make it. Not highly recruited in high school, undrafted out of college. VanVleet has turned himself into a terrific player in our league.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Zion Williamson.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach talk to his team. His demeanor was not one of the coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's McCollum. The Raptors getting the bucket. Here's Graham, 5 to shoot. And Boucher sends it back. Siakam against Valanciunas. Boucher. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And that one falls for Boucher. And so Boucher nails both of them. Pelicans leading by 9. To the paint. Here's Williamson. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got his 8th assist in the game. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Poked away. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Ingram. It's Trent on the wing. And the wing jumper offline.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And there's Williamson on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got 6 assists here tonight. There's 1:26 left here in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And the first one drops. Siakam hits them both. 1:21 left to play here in the fourth. Graham, the pass to McCollum. Williamson kicks to McCollum. And a miss there on the triple.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Siakam against McCollum. The shot misses. Nice D from Valanciunas. Boucher against McCollum. Ingram against Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Here's Ingram. Count that bucket.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
McCollum outside. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Jonas, you have a lot on you in terms of patrolling the paint. How do you think you're doing?
I feel good. There is a better game, there is a worse game, but, I'm bringing energy every game. I'm fighting, and my job is to take rebounds, set of screens. I'm doing that job.
It's grunt work, but you're good at it. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.